Steve to come out. We're all out? Great. Okay, so welcome here, as I said, 6 Park Lane in Mount Waverley. I'm your auctioneer here today. James Bateman is my name, and I'm proud to be your auctioneer because it's the first time in about 70 years that this home has been put on the market, and anyone that knows this area of Mount Waverley knows this family very well and what they've done to this area. So you can tell your friends and family that you were here to purchase for something that's been here for 7 years, which doesn't happen that long in Mount Waverley. What a location it is, and let's be honest, it's obviously the location that we're all here for. A wonderful home, and hopefully someone says, yes, this is the home for me, but we understand you've only got to have a look around to see what is happening. And on such a large parcel of land, over 880 square metres of land, it is up to you, subject to council, what you would like to do. We don't mind, our owners don't mind. I'd ask you to bid well though, but you can't do anything till I read you these rules. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules will be an auctioneer for accepting offers or bids for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. The auctioneer will indicate all bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids. The rules permit vendor bids. The words are used during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor or vendor bid. The words are used during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor or vendor bid. By law, only the IC auctioneer can make a vendor bid, and if the property is passed in below the reserve price, the person or party I pass the property into gets exclusive right at the vendor's reserve. I'm sure you've heard all that before. You just need to bid. I've got genuine vendors inside here to meet the market, and as I said, it's the first time in 70 years, so really enjoy the process and I hope it goes well for you. We've sent out obviously the contract that shows lot numbers, folio numbers, etc. It clearly shows we're selling 6 Park Lane in Mount Waverley, zoned obviously for Mount Waverley Secondary College, and access, you walk to everything right to the Mount Waverley Village, onto the train, off we go, zip down to Mount Waverley Primary School as well. Everything is right here. The terms, we expect the purchaser to pay 10% of the purchase price, nothing unusual, upon the signing of the contract, with settlement in 30, 60 or maybe even out to 90 days. Now, if you've made an alternative arrangement with the vendor, they have said yes, that's okay. If not, 30, 60, 90 days, and off we go. Part of the contract's what we call the Section 32, and that wide frontage here, 66 feet, around 20.1 metres of land, giving you, subject to council, ample opportunity to really do anything that you like. And the subdivision went through back in 1949. It's one of the older parts here of Mount Waverley. It's all I really need to say, ladies and gentlemen. The house is what it is, lovingly maintained, absolutely beautiful home, but we understand there are people with plans to do this, that, anything else you like, subject to council. It means nothing though if you don't bid. Look at the crowd. There are so many people here today because they understand these sort of locations are harder and harder to find, and a parcel of land of this size is getting harder and harder to find. So that means you need to bid. Good luck to all of you. We're on the market. I will let you know. Have a bid. Enjoy the process. Make the opening bid, but most importantly, make the final bid. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 Park Lane in Mount Waverley. We've set from 18 to 195. Who wants to start me off? Make that opening bid. 18 if you like. Let's go for it. Big crowd. Quiet again. Now, you've got to bid at some stage. I can do it if you like. I can yell out 1.8 if you want. 1.8. 1.8, there we go. The opening bid, the first time in 70 years. There he is. There's your opening bidder. At 1,800,000 now. At 1,800,000, maybe 1,850 if you like. Let's move it along. Be cheeky. Make it 1.9 if you want. At 1.8 it is though. There's the bidder on my right. You need to get involved, ladies and gentlemen. There's a big crowd. You're here for a reason. Have the bid. 1.8 on my right. First call. At 1,800,000, 1,850,000 when you're ready. Second call, there's the bid. At $1,800,000. Third. Final call. I'll take it at 25. I'll take 25.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, so I heard 1,850, even better. Thank you. 1,825, 1,850, 1,875 was it?
75.
1,875, 1.9 if you like. 1,875 it is, 1.9 when you're ready. 1,875 it is here. 1.9 it is, thank you. Yell out. Good man. No, there it is, 1.9 now. 1.9 here. They're all right next to each other. At 1.9 million, what about that side of the road? At 1,900,000 more. 925? 1.925. At 1,925,50 when you're ready. 1,925 back here right next to the tree. At 1,925. At 1,925,50 when you're ready. At 1,925. At 1,925. What about at the back? Yes, thank you. Everyone's so polite. They just put their hand up. Thank you. I'll take that though. Right at the back. 1,950,000 it is. 75 if you like. 1,950. I said we'd move along quick. Hit 1,950,000 at the back. 5 bidders so far. 1,975 it is. 2 even. At $2 million even now. 2 million even. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in around 70 years, we are selling the property. We're on the market. At the back, it's your bid. At $2 million, you need to bid. Once I say sold, $2,020,000. At $2,020,000, it's quick. I said it'll be quick. At $2,020,000, 40 if you like. At $2,020,000, we're selling. 6 Park Lane, Mount Waverley. At $2,020,000, are we back? Oh, that's right. Okay, thank you. What about over here? $2,020,000 is the bid. $2,020,000, we're on the market. At $2,020,000. Are we finished? Silent. 2,030,000, yes. 2,030,000 now. Anyone over here? At 2,030,000 it is. 2,030,000 now. At $2,030,000. For 6 Park Lane, Mount Waverley. 2,030,000. Can we say 40 or 50? At 2,030,000. I can say it. Would you like to bid it? At 2,030,000. At $2,030,000 over here with the lovely young ladies. At $2,030,000. Are we back? I'll take it.
35.
He just jumped in at 35 here. I'm sorry. 40 if you want though. 40 it is. 2,040,000. Got to be quick. 2,040,000, 50 if you like. 2,040,000 over there. At 2,040,000, you know we're selling. 2,000,000. 2,050,000. 2,050,000 now. 60. It's 2,050,000 here. 2,050,000 it is. At 2,050,000, what about on my left? At 2,050,000, was there anyone else on the market? Will be sold at $2,050,000. Do you want to come back? Nope. 2,050,000 it is. Over here. 2,050,000. At $2,050,000. Ladies and gentlemen, first call, we're selling. Well, it's quick, hasn't it? Second call, we are selling. Oh, wow. 2,060,000. Welcome. Up the back. 2,060,000 for that family over there on my far left at the back. New bidder. 2,060,000. 2,070,000 perhaps. It's 2,060,000 at the back left. Brand new bidder at 2,060,000 now. At 2,060,000 for 6 Park Lane in Mount Waverley. $2,060,000. Anyone else holding back? Once I say sold, I cannot take late offers. At $2,060,000, you're on the phone being noisy, and I'm thinking you're wanting to bid. Come on. At $2,060,000. Look at him walk away as I get close. At $2,060,000 is at the back there. 65, I heard that. 2,065,000. They're back. 2,065,000. 70 it is. Straight back. 2,070,000. 75. 2,070,000 it is. 80, even better. 2,080,000. 2,080,000. What about 90? 2,085,000. What's the car? At 2,085,000. 90 if you like. I won't take that bid. At 2,085,000. 90 if you like. It is 90. Thumbs up he gave me. Yes. At 2,090,000. 2.1 perhaps. Just watch the cars coming through. 2,095,000. Can we say 2.1? It's 2,095,000. 2.1 it is, another thumbs up. 2.1 even. At 2,100,000 now. 5 again. 2.1 here on my far right. Anyone else? 2.1 now. Down over here. Okay. 2,100,000 it is. What about here on the street? No. Okay, thank you. Anyone at the back? 2,100,000 is the bid. 6 Park Lane in Mount Waverley. A very big crowd. So this should be. First time in about 70 years or so. First call, we're selling. Second call, we're selling.
5,000.
2,105,000. Another new bidder. Welcome. 2,105,000 over here in the middle. 2,105,000. 2,105,000 it is. 2,105,000. Seem to be down to 3. 2,105,000. 160. 2,105,000. What about on the left there, Stan? Are we back? Still thinking. Okay. Sure. Take your time. 2,105 it is. 2,105,000 right at the back. Is there anyone else? At $2,105,000, you know we're selling. First call. 2,105,000 in the middle. Second call. Are we back? 2,110,000.
Another 5.
15. 2.
Another 10.
2,125. 10, even better. 2,125, Michael. 2,125. 30, 35, you let me know. It's 2,125. That's $2,125,000.
Another 5.
30. 2,130. 14 it is. 2,140. It's changed a bit in 70 years, hasn't it? 2,140. Would have been pounds back then. 2,140. 45. Yes. 2,145. So that group in the middle, 2,145,000. 2,145,000. What about the lady thinking over there? We're still thinking? No, all done? Okay, thank you for your bidding. That 2,145 is the bid. That's 2,145,000 in front. 2,145. I can try. 2,145 back. 2,150. 2,145. At $2,145,000. First call, we're selling. Second call, we're selling. Third. 2,150. Back. 2,150.
Another 5.
55. Straight back. 55. 60 if you like. 2,155. We're back to 60. 2,155. That's 2,155,000. 2,155. Right at the end, I'll give you the same opportunity if you need it. When you write it down,
2.5.
215, 7.5, is it? You sign up 2.5 to test me. I have to take my shoes and socks off. 2,157,500. I'll do the same, round me up to 60. 2,157,500 it is. 2,157,500. That's $2,157,500. 2,157,500. As a man just put his hand up to point to someone, I wouldn't be doing that. At 2,157,500. It's just a sign. 2,157,500. Michael, do you need more paper?
2.5.
So 2,160.
Yes.
2,160. They're back with 2.5. 2,160 now.
216啊
2,160. 2.5. 5 back. How much easier for me to go 5? 2,160. 2,160. Wow, it's quiet, isn't it? We're down to 2, I think. You're out over there. You've said they're out over there. Was there anyone else here? What about here in front? You finished over there. Thank you for your bidding. At $2,160,000. Are we finished? Number 5. There we go. 2,165. 2,165. What about 10? 2,165 now. 2,165 it is. 6 Park Lane in Mount Waverley. 2,165. 2,165, perhaps 75. What about 2,1888? 2,165.
Another 5.
2,170. 2,170.
加到5000
2,180 perhaps. 2,170 over there. Anyone else can join in, but it seems to be down to 2. At $2,170,000 we finished. Are we sold? Are we done? 75. 2,175. Are we back? 80 perhaps, Michael, with the people you're with. 2,175 now.
Another 5.
2,180. 2,180. What about 2.2? 2,180. Now try and replicate this. You're over 880 square metres of land in a location that is second to none. What's an extra bit? 2,180,000.
2.2.
Hey, 2.2. Here we go. Oh, they're already clapping you, sir. At 2.2. Maybe have another bid. See if they clap again. At 2.2 now. And welcome, thank you. 2,200,000. I'll take the 5 again. I'll take 5 as well. 2,200,000 over here. The man to beat. Too much. It's only a bit. At 2.2 it is even. One bid only. 2,200,000. Are we finished here? What about the phone here? Would you like me to talk? Okay, very good. Very persuasive. 2.2 it is. You're running out of paper, aren't you? At $2,200,000. You go. I'm now traffic warden as well. 2,200,000 over here. The man surrounded by agents. At $2,200,000. Are we done there? Another 5. 2,205,000. Another 5. 2,205,000. Correct? Yes. Just checking. It's correct. At 2,205,000 now. 2,205 is the bid. 2,205,000. Are we back there, Michael, or anyone else? At $2,205,000. Is there someone else waiting to join in? You never know. I'm happy to take it. At 2,205,000. Back here on my far right. Any news, Michael? Still thinking? 2,205,000 it is now. You're done. Okay, thank you for your bidding. If you change your mind, let me know. 2,205,000. What would you like to do here? The bid's over there. 2,205,000. Paper, phones, we've got it all. At 2,205,000 now. Is that finished?
No, dialing your friend.
Just, oh, he's phoning a friend. Fair enough, I'd be doing that too. We can laugh, but it is very serious, I understand. Please watch this car coming through. As he makes a quick call, I'll give you the same opportunity should you need to do it. So it's fair for everyone. $2,205,000. Poor man's trying to get some privacy. He's got 8,000 people watching him. 2,205,000. No pressure, but what would you like to do? At $2,205,000. You know we're selling. Are you sure you're done here? One last try, perhaps. Another 5 or so. You're still on the phone here. Someone's been listening to this all. Sure. Okay. Another 5. Why not have it? You want to make it 10? I don't know. I don't know their limit. At $2,205,000. Here we go again. First call. We are selling. 2,225,000, sorry. 2,205,000. I'll make sure I'm correct. It is 2,205,000. Are we back? It's 2 more. Oh, it's 10 more. So 2,215,000. Yes. Yep. An extra 10, so 2,215,000. 2215. 2215. Correct. Yes, that's correct. 2,215,000. That's a good phone call. Make another call. At 2,215,000. Would you like to make a call? Use his phone. At 2,215,000. At 2,215,000 on my far left. We're down to 2. What was that? Oh, he said he'll give it to you. There you go. Very generous of him. At 2,215,000. Are you absolutely sure you're finished? Unless he stops. Well, I don't know. One way to find it is you bid. Well, he's going to stop if you don't. If you stop. At $2,215,000. Everyone's happy at least, which is good. First call, I'm selling. At $2,215,000. 6 Park Lane in Mount Waverley. 5, you want to try? 2215, make it 2220. Make it 2,220. I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't know his limit. I don't know. At $2,215,000. First call, we're selling. No, we're not. 2,220, correct? 2,220. Make a call.
Now, Look how nice this gentleman said he can have it now.
Oh no, he's saying you can have it. Everyone's so friendly. Are you sure? You can all move in together. At 2,220,000, he's now saying you can have it. No way. Why is there someone else who wants it? Because at 2,220,000, am I right now? We're selling. Are you sure? I don't want you to. Once I say sold, I cannot take late offers. That's absolutely
99.9.
99.9%. 2,220,000, ladies and gentlemen. Very big crowd today. 5 or 6 bidders, and it's come down to one, maybe two, at $2,220,000. Correct, Stephen? Yes, we're all correct. First call at 2,220,000. Second call, $2,220,000, all the twos. Third, final call, 6 Park Lane, Mount Waverley. That's a done. Thank you for your betting. Third, final call, ladies and gentlemen, after 70 years, we have a new owner because we are going. A big round of applause for the new owners. We are sold. Congratulations. Thank you for attending another auction on Jellis Parade for the city of Monash, the area's leading agents, and have a wonderful afternoon. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Congratulations. Okay, thanks for your bidding.